Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Roxy and today I will show you how to make this very beautiful and very simple coat. It is a very long coat. I worked until I have 103 centimeters. The yarn that I use, it's a yarn which I buy by kilogram. It is cotton, this ivory color and mohair, and I use this yarn, and the crochet is 7 millimeters. So use a big crochet number because if you use a big crochet number, your work grow very fast, and all the coat is work with the crochet number 7. With the crochet number 5, I use to join the sleeve, to close the cardigan, and to join the front side at the back side. But it's your choice what crochet number you want to use. I hope you like it. If you want to support me, please subscribe to my channel, and also if you want the written pattern, you can find it here into the bottom in my presentation. So let's begin. So before you begin to make this coat, and also before you take the measure, you need to make a test with the yarn that you want to use and also with the crochet. But my advice is to use the crochet number 7 because your work grow very fast and it's very easy to work with a big crochet number. For the test, you chain 16. Okay, so chain 16, and the first row don't count because it is a base, and at this row we make single crochet, skip one into the next, make single crochet, into the next, single crochet, to the next, single crochet. Okay, so make single crochet until you finish. I finish this row, and after you finish this row you will have 15 stitch because you skip one when you begin the row, and the number is perfect. And now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. 2 chain is for 1 double crochet and 1 chain is for 1 skip and chain. Turn your work, yarn over, skip 1 stitch into the next, insert the crochet and make double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 into the next, double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 into the next, double crochet. Chain 1 moment until I finish because as you can see it's work very fast. So 1 double crochet, 1 chain, 1 skip, and at the end of the row chain 1, and here into the last insert the crochet and make the last double crochet. And now you chain only 2, 1, 2. Turn your work, and here into the first chain 1 space, make 1 double crochet, then chain 1 into the next chain 1 space, make double crochet. We alternate, we don't work into the same double crochet, we work into the chain 1 space at the row number 2. So this row is repeat. Chain 1, chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, and here at the end of the row, chain 1, make 1 double crochet into the chain 1 space and 1 double crochet into the chain 2, 1, 2, okay? And look, you will have the same stitch at the beginning and at the end of the row. You have 2 double crochet at the beginning, 2 at the end of the row. And now you chain again 3, 1, 2 and 3. You repeat the row number 1 with the mention that you make here into the chain 1 space the double crochet. Turn your work, you skip 1 into the next chain 1 space, make 1 double crochet, okay? So you continue as I show you and make 10 rows, okay? After you make 10 rows, I will show you how to continue. And now, after you finish these 10 rows, you don't cut the yarn, okay? But first you need to measure all around the body where the hips are bigger. In my case, my model is a small person and she has 90 centimeters. But measure all around the body and divide by 2. The result will be the wide at the back, okay? So don't matter what size you have. Measure all around the body, divide by 2. The result, it is the back. In my case, it is 45 centimeters. And now, look at the test that you make. Look, in my case, with the yarn that I use and also with the crochet. In 15 chain, okay, because we have 15. After we skip 1 stitch. I have 11 centimeters or 4.25 inch and 10 rows without the base. I have 15 centimeters or 5.90 inch. Is a gauge in my case, but depend for each style to work, the yarn that to use, because I combine, it is cotton yarn and the mohair yarn, okay? And now I know how many chain I need for the back. In my case, I need 64 stitch. I will make the back and then I will show you how to continue. I finish the back and I make 65 rows and I obtain the length 180 and 3 centimeters. It is a long cord, or 40 and a half inch. Okay? But you can make so many rows you need. In my case, I want a very long cord. And the last row at the cord and also at the front side, because you will make the same number of rows, will be a row where you have at the beginning and at the end of the row this space. Okay? Because after we finish, we also make one row with single crochet. Why we make this row? Because help us when we join the front at the back. Okay? And we need to look exactly the same. Look, this it is the first row, the base with single crochet, and this will be outside. Okay? And this it is the inside. And look, I already make at the back. Okay? And now, so after you obtain the length, very important, the last row must be with the chain 1 space at the beginning and at the end of the row. Chain 1, turn your work into the first stitch. Here it is when you make single crochet. Make single crochet into the chain 1 space, single crochet into the next double crochet, single crochet. So make single crochet into every double crochet and in every chain 1 space. Okay, one moment. And the last single crochet is made here into the chain 2. And look, your bag is ready. And now I will show you how to calculate for the front side. Now it's time to calculate for the front side. The front side is made exactly with the same stitch that I show you. First row with single crochet and then double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, and also alternate the rows. Okay? And for the front side, the number of centimeter or inch that you have here at the top, make for S size, for M size and L size, make -10. For XL, 2XL, -11 centimeter. Okay? And then calculate how many stitch you need, but you need to have into the left and into the right the same number of stitch. Okay? And then you make 2 front side, 1 for the left, 1 for the right. But the last row, this row with single crochet, don't make it, because when we finish the front side, when we make the last row with single crochet, we also make the single crochet, but at the same time we join the front side at the back side. Okay? And make 2 front side and without the last row with single crochet, and then I will show you how to join the front side and the back side. I finish one front side, okay, and after you finish, chain one and turn your work. And now first you join one front side for the left, okay, and you begin at the stitch marker until you finish for the left. So make the first single crochet, make a large loop, and then take the crochet and insert here where you put the stitch marker and pull the loop. Then make again single crochet into the chain one space, then make a large loop, insert the crochet into the next stitch at the back, pull the loop. Okay, single crochet into the next stitch, then insert the crochet into the next stitch at the back and pull the loop. Single crochet into the chain one space, then insert the crochet into the next single crochet at the back and join. Here it is the join. Continue until you finish here. After you make the second front side, you begin from here and you finish here with the same stitch as I show you, okay? I will finish to join, then I will make the second front side because it's not ready. Even if I work fast at this quad, it's not ready yet. But I will finish to join, then I will finish the second front side. I will join as I show you to here until here, and then I will show you how to continue. I finished to join the first front side, and also I finished the second front side, and I join at the back. And at this moment your cord look like that, the back and two front side. Now we need to make into the left and into the right at the bottom at the back until at the bottom at the front here, and also here we make single crochet. This single crochet that we make into the left and into the right help us when we join the sleeve, and also when we join here into the left and into the right, the front side and the back side, okay? If you want to sew, but will look more beautiful if you make with single crochet, you will see. I begin to make here into the right. Into the right, I begin at the bottom, at the front, I will finish at the bottom, at the back, okay? And then into the left, I begin at the bottom, at the back, and I will finish at the bottom into the front, okay? And very important, change the crochet number. I crochet the cord with the crochet number 7. Here into the left and into the right we make with the crochet number 5 and make a slip knot, and we begin at the bottom at the right, and you insert the crochet here into the first row. The first row is the row with single crochet. Chain 1 and make 1 single crochet. Since now for every row we make 2 single crochet. 2 single crochet here, 2, 2, 2. So for every row 2 single crochet. 1, 2. Next row. 1, 2. And make a little large. Look how beautiful it is. And has a beautiful finish. One more time. 1, 2. Next row. 1 and 2. Okay? So continue until you finish here at the bottom at the back. Then you make into the left at the bottom at the back until at the bottom into the front. And also after we make into the left and into the right this single crochet, we make the front edge. The front edge is begin here at the bottom at the left and is finished at the bottom at the right front side. Okay? And now for the first row at the edge we make the same single crochet that I showed you. Okay? So insert the crochet into the first row, make 1 single crochet, and then for every row make 2 single crochet. When you reach it here at the neckline, here you have stitch, and make single crochet in every stitch, and then continue with 2 single crochet in for every row. After you finish the first row, I will show you how to continue. I finished to make single crochet into the left and into the right as I show you, and also I make the first row for the front edge. And look, the coat look more beautiful at this moment. Okay? And now we make the front edge, and you take the same crochet number that you make the back and these 2 front side. Okay? And insert the crochet, you use and chain 1 and turn your work. And since now we make back loop single crochet, and insert the crochet into the first single crochet into the back loop, because look, every single crochet has 2 loops, 1 into the front, 1 into the back. We insert only into the back. Insert the crochet in the back loop and make single crochet, back loop, single crochet, back loop, single crochet. Okay? Continue until all around, until you reach it here at the bottom, at here into the left. Okay? And I will work until I almost finish the row, and then I will show you how to finish the row and how to make the next row. I almost finished the row, and into the last stitch. Always at the end of the row, you don't make back loop single crochet, you make a normal single crochet. So always at the end of the row. Then chain one, turn your work, and you continue to make back loop single crochet. Okay? So always at the end of the row. And now you continue to make the same stitch. Back loop, single crochet. After you make some rows, you will see how beautiful it is, this edge. Okay? And make so many rows you need. At this moment, I don't know how many rows I need. I think around 8 rows. But I will see after I make some rows. After I finish the edge, I will make one sleeve, and then I will show you how to make the sleeve. I finished the front edge, and look how beautiful it is, and it's matched perfect with the cord. After you finish the front edge, you put into the left and into the right, here where you join the front side. At the back side, you put a stitch marker. Here will be the middle of at the sleeve, okay? When we join the sleeve at the cord, okay? So put one stitch marker here, one stitch marker here. And also I make one sleeve. The sleeve begin at the bottom to top. And for the sleeve, you measure around the wrist and chain so many stitches you need, so that the hand enter easily. So we don't need to be too large, okay? And I chain the number that I need, and you make one row with single crochet as I show you, and then make 3 rows, 1, 2 and 3, okay? And then I will show you how to increase. I make 3 rows, and look, it is perfect. Okay, and now it's time to increase. Sorry. The increase is made at the beginning and at the end of the row, always, okay? So chain 2, because we make also here into the chain 1 space, we make one double crochet. So chain 2, 1 and 2, turn your work, and here into the same stitch make one double crochet. and this is the increase. And now you continue to work normally and work exactly as the stitch are, okay? I work until I almost finish, and then I will show you again how to increase at the end of the row. I almost finished the row, and you will have the same, after you increase, you will have the same number of stitches at the end of the row as you have at the beginning. This time you will have 1, 2 and 3, and look, after you chain 1, make 1 double crochet here, exactly as the stitch is, and into the chain 2 space, into the chain 2, at the beginning of the row, make 2 double crochet. Okay, so you have 3 stitches at the beginning, 3 stitches at the end of the row. And now the next row is work normally. Chain 2, and you need to follow the stitch. Into the next, make double crochet. Then chain 1 and make double crochet in every chain 1 space, as I show you. Okay? And now, for the sleeve, I work 1 row increase, 1 row work normally, increase normally, increase normally. But I work until here, 1 row increase, 1 row work normally. But because the sleeve become too large, here where I put the stitch marker, I make the last increase, and then I work 2 rows work normally, and then I increase again, and the last 3 rows, 1, 2 and 3, I also work normally without any increase. Okay, so if your sleeve become too large, you can make 1 row increase, 1 row work normally, then 1 row increase, and then 2 rows work normally. You can alternate the rows when you work normally, but it's your choice. In my case, I don't want to have a large sleeve. So here it is the first increase, and I have 3 double crochet at the beginning, 3 double crochet at the end of the row. The next row is work normally, and you have 2 double crochet at the beginning, 2 double crochet at the end of the row. The next row is also make the increase, and you have also 2 double crochet at the beginning, 2 double crochet at the end of the row. Then is work normally exactly as the stitch are, and you repeat as I show you with the increase at the beginning and the end of the row until you obtain the length at the sleeve. And the last row is a row work normally. Don't make single crochet. I will finish the second sleeve, and then I will join this sleeve at the cord, and then I will show you how to join the sleeve at the cord. I finish to close the sleeve. Look how beautiful it is. And also I join the sleeve at the cord, and also I join the front side and the back side. before we begin to make a single crochet at the sleeve, into the front, at the top, and into the left, you need to count the number of stitches that you have here at the last row at the sleeve. For example, in my case, I have 51 stitches. Because this number can't be divided by 2, you make like that. The number that you have minus 1. The minus 1 stitch, it is here exactly in the middle, at the shoulders, at the quad, and also in the middle at the sleeve. So the number that you have minus 1, and the result will be a number who can be divided by 2, and this number divided by 2, and the result is a half at the sleeve. And count at the stitch marker here at the quad, into the right, count the number that you have after you divide by 2 and put a stitch marker, and also count into the left and also put a stitch marker. Okay, and now we begin to make single crochet here into the right, and you use the same crochet number that you use when you make single crochet here into the left and into the right at the quad. Okay, and one moment, I will show you one more time how to make it. Make a slip knot, take the sleeve, insert the crochet into the first row where you make single crochet, chain 1, and here into the first row make only 1 single crochet, and then for every row make 2 single crochet. 1, 2, 1 row, 1, 2, 1 row. One more time. 1, 2. Okay, continue until you reach it here at the top of the sleeve, and then I will show you how to join the sleeve at the cord. I make single crochet until I reach it here at the top, and here where you have 2 single crochet, here it is 1 stitch, and make 1 single crochet. Then insert the crochet here where you put the stitch marker at the quad, but insert the crochet into the back loop. Okay, and pull. Then I take the stitch marker. Okay, into the next stitch at the sleeve, make single crochet. Then insert the crochet into the back loop at the next stitch at the quad, and join. Single crochet into the next chain 1 space at the sleeve, then insert the crochet into the back loop at the quad, and join. One more time, insert the crochet into the next double crochet and make the single crochet, then insert the crochet into the back loop and pull the loop and join. Look how it is. Okay, continue until you reach it here, and then continue to make single crochet until you reach it here at the beginning of the sleeve, but don't cut the yarn, because then we close the sleeve, and we will make like that. At this moment you make single crochet here, then you join the sleeve at the cord, and also you make single crochet here, and then we close the sleeve and we join at the bottom of the sleeve until underarm, and will be like that, and then we continue to join the front side at the back side. Okay, but I will finish to join the sleeve at the cord, then I will finish the single crochet here into the left, and then I will show you how to close the sleeve. I finished to make single crochet into the right, and also I join the sleeve at the cord, and also I make single crochet into the left, and now it's time to close the sleeve. And we continue, and after you make the last single crochet, chain one and insert the crochet into the first back loop, because since now we join with back loop slip stitch. Back loop into the first single at the left, back loop into the single crochet at the right, join with slip stitch, back loop, join with slip stitch, back loop, slip stitch, back loop, join with slip stitch. One moment until I make some, because I want to show you how it look like. One more. Okay. See? It's very beautiful. And it look very nice. Okay? Continue to join as I show you until you reach it underarm here, and then continue to join the front side at the back side until you reach it at the bottom of the cord, and then the last part at this cord is a bottom edge. The last part at this cord is the bottom edge. Make a slip knot. If you don't want to make it, don't make it, okay? And insert the crochet here into the first row. Here where it is the front edge, each row has one stitch, okay? So one row, one stitch. Okay, chain one, and into the same stitch make one single crochet and also 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Then skip 2 stitch. In this case we skip 2 rows, 1, 2. Into the third, insert the crochet and also make 1 single crochet and then into the same stitch 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Again skip 1, 2 rows or stitch, into the next insert the crochet and make 1 single crochet and 2 double crochet into the same stitch, 1 and 2. One more time, skip 2, into the next insert the crochet and into the same stitch make 1 single crochet and 2 double crochet. Okay, see, it is just for design. Continue until you finish, and after you make the bottom edge, your cord is ready. I hope you like it. I think it's not hard. If you like my creation, please subscribe to my channel for support me. Thanks for watching and bye bye.